Reyes, California. I am going to ride the Estero trail, which is a fun XC gravelly type trail. One thing I'm really excited about is I'm wearing new bibs, the Wild Rye Billie Stash bibs to be exact. Wild Rye sent them for me to try out. So far, they're super comfortable. They have cargo pockets on the side. The chamois is really comfortable, and yeah, they're just really, really high quality. So I finished my first ride in the new bibs, and for first impressions, they are awesome. I did about 5.5 miles, and it was a more XC style trail, so I spent a lot of time in the saddle on them for this ride. And yeah, they're great. The pad is really comfortable. The material is super high quality. They're substantial without being, constricting. Let a little bit of a breeze through, but didn't feel see-through or like they'd rip really easily. I used the cargo pockets. I had my phone in one. It felt pretty solid, although it wasn't like a tough technical downhill trail. And then I got hot partway through the ride, and I stuffed my windbreaker in the other one, and that fit and stayed in the whole ride. So yeah, they're really great, and excited to try them out more on a longer ride too. Hey, I am about to give the Wild Rye bibs a second test ride. We're doing a mixed road, bike path, gravel ride, so I'm going roadie style with the bibs out. They have cargo pockets, which is super nice for this kind of ride. So yeah, I'm excited to see how they do on a road and gravel ride. For sizing, I'm 5'11", weigh about 155 pounds with a 30-inch waist. I reached out to Wild Rye to help with sizing since I'm tall and bibs can be a struggle. They recommended a size 10, which was perfect. They fit well and don't bag out and aren't too short. You can really tell that these bibs were thoughtfully designed for women cyclists by women cyclists. So about 6 or 7 miles in, ridden road and bike path, gravel single track, and they've stayed in place, super comfortable. My phone has stayed in the pocket, even over some really bumpy sections. Yep, good hybrid bibs. So this is my third ride with the Wild Rye bibs, and I've done more XC style mountain bike ride, and I did a mixed road and gravel ride, and this is gonna be slightly more techy mountain bike ride. I had a fire road climb. Now there's a bit of a single track climb, and then I'll do a little downhill trail. Yeah, these have quickly become my favorite mountain biking bibs. I haven't worn them on a really hot day yet, but they're not super heavy, and they have nice mesh panels for cooling. My other bibs, we're in hot weather, are all the way mesh, which is nice, except you really can't wear them on their own. And these I have worn both on their own just as bibs, and now I'm wearing them with over shorts. It's not super hot, but it's also not cold either. And even with this shirt and heavier mountain bike shorts, still comfortable on the climb, heading towards Burro. sell Burro. It's in the same trail network as Donkey Town, which is called Jackass. And it's the more techy, rocky, also the slow jump trail. So I wanted to see how these bibs did and something a little bumpier, see how they stay in place. That's one of my favorite things about them. And the stuff I've done so far was how well they stay in place. See if they'd be jostled around. But so far so good. Whoa! Oh, thanks, my bike on that one. Yeah, I was telling Grayson that these have quickly become my favorite bike bibs. I'm not just saying that because Wild Rice sent them to me, but I have put them on every single time I've gone on a bike ride since I got them, and I've done loads of laundry so I could wear them, and yeah, they're holding up really well. The legs stay in place even with this bumpy stuff. Back's not moving around. And I even rode with, on the gravel ride I did the other day, I had my pocket in, or I had my phone in the cargo pockets, and I didn't have any shorts over them, and I was a little worried when I first started about how my phone would stay in the pocket, the bumpier gravel descents, and I didn't even think about it, that it just was all the way in there. I mean, I think it's really technical. I had no overshorts I'd worry about my phone in there, but yeah, it was really great. I had my phone in my overshorts today, just because it's easier to get to. But yeah, they're nice mesh panel in the back, it's so nice for the hot climb. And I think I'm gonna do the most important test of all here next. I'm gonna finish this, is I'm gonna take a little dip in the river and see how they do there. All right, here's the most important test of the bibs. It's the time for the post-ride river dip. This is the best part of riding the trails at Jackass, is that you can get right in the river afterwards. Yeah! Come on! Oh my gosh, it's so dirty.
This way.
This way. Yeah, they've passed all the tests. Road, gravel, mountain biking, and most importantly, post-ride swim. Oh.